Hi, we're Gaz and Bex, a pretty normal middle-aged couple who've decided to spend more time travelling and living together outdoors in our motorhome. We do need to top up our pension pots though, and still want to earn a bit of money in order to pay for this lifestyle that we've chosen. So we've ditched the suits, Zoom meetings and late night safeguarding calls for a more practical line of work. Welcoming and looking after customers on holiday parks and campsites in between our travels. It's not for everyone, we know, but we enjoy it. Well, most of the time anyway. So on this channel, we just share some of our van life experiences, travels and adventures, and we follow others who inspire us too. Today we're off duty and heading out for a pub stopover. It's only 10 miles away, at a gorgeous old pub called the Spinner and Bergamot in the historic village of Combabach. So first things first, here's some information about the Spinner and Bergamot pub itself. This isn't just any pub, it's the only pub in the village of Combabach, running since at least 1714, when it was opened as the King's Head. The name Spinner and Bergamot evolved over many centuries and was inspired by two famous racehorses owned by the Smith-Barry family. The Spinner part of the name comes from John Smith-Barry's mare, who won many notable races in 1762. The Bergamot part of the name comes from a horse raced by John's son James, leading to the pub being named the Spinner and Bergamot in full in around 1912. So that's where the quirky name comes from. We're not fans of huge menus, so when the menu arrived we were really happy to see just a handful of dishes for each course. They had a couple of chef specials as well, and a nice assortment of side dishes to complement the meals. That said, when I'd chosen dishes arrived, they were huge and really nicely presented. I opted for a salad with chicken and a side of sweet potatoes. Gaz had battered haddock and chips with mushy peas and tartare. Both were delicious and very filling. We even asked for our takeout tray for the sweet potato fries, as there was just so many. We chatted into the evening over our meals and talked about our ideas for a trip when we get some time off again, before heading back to Bess and a good night's sleep. After a peaceful night in Bess, with very few disturbances, we decided to have a good breakfast and head back. The weather was not on our side and we didn't have any wetwear clothing with us, but here are some interesting facts that we uncovered. The name Combabach comes potentially from late Brittonic or early Welsh and means small confluence, which is a nod to the area's geographic charm. However, another interpretation calls it the Valley of the Sparkling Stream, affirming how water shaped both its name and spirit. Combabach has deep medieval roots and the village's history stretches back over 800 years. A Cheshire charter from around 1180 granted the land to the Hospital of St John of Jerusalem and then to Adam de Dutton, ancestor of the noble Warburton family. A few standout features today include a new lottery-funded memorial hall, a bowling club, the village shop/post office, county primary school and even a charming old red phone box. Every autumn the Combabach Mummers bring the soul caking play, which is a traditional mummers play, back to life. And since the mid-1980s they've met every Thursday inside the Spinner and Bergamot. Locals at the village still cherish their rural life. They have 3 local riding stables and a lively annual village fete in which all roads are closed ready for the procession. The one thing we hadn't factored for was the amount of history to be uncovered in Combabach, and this can mean only one thing. We need to return again sometime soon with more time on our hands to explore. In the meantime, thank you for a wonderful evening. We will be back.